What is up, wrestling fans? This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. Well, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn and SummerSlam are this weekend. Lots of crazy stuff, and I'm getting ready for probably for one of the longest pay-per-views of the year. Oh boy, oh boy. Anyways, our predictions are coming right now, and it all starts after this message. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JB. I have turned off my cell phone, so there are no more interruptions. How are you guys doing tonight? If this is your first time here, please partake in the chat room to the left-hand side of the screen. If you haven't done so already, make sure to crush like, hit subscribe, and click that little bell notification for whenever we go live. Of course, if you haven't done so, please check out our Facebook page and our Twitter account. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. It is Wednesday. What is going on? You don't do things on Wednesday. NXT is on right now. JP, you're like the biggest NXT fan. Unfortunately, this is the only time that I can do this predictions video because I got a lot of work coming up in the next couple days, and this is really the only time. So don't worry. I'm recording NXT. I will not be missing NXT. It's like the one show I actually do watch every single week. But yeah, while we are here though, let's talk about what's going on this wonderful, crazy weekend. Let's go and talk about what is going on this crazy weekend. Boom! Speaking of NXT, let's adjust the camera. Let's have some fun here. Let's get some eye contact going. How's that for you people? All right. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about first for starters, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn Part 4. I look forward to the NXT takeovers every single time because they are beautiful, they are amazing. I got my Kermit coffee mug. We are ready to go. As usual, as of right now, it's only 5 matches unless they add something in tonight. But while I'm recording this, there's only 5 matches listed for the card. So let's start in the order of what's going on. So, pretty good match. I believe it's going to be, we got EC3 taking on the Velveteen Dream. Say his name. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a really, really fun match. Really looking forward to this one. Velveteen really hasn't been doing a lot as of late. Like, he's not in any major storylines. He's not in any title pictures. So I think this is going to be his hurrah. I think that this is the Dream's last hurrah in regards to NXT, and he is finding his way to the main roster after this match, which will suck because I don't see where he's going to go in the main roster, because we all know that when an NXT person moves up to the main roster, it is nothing but sadness. I think EC3 is going to take this one mainly due to the fact that NXT people rarely win their final match. It's going to be a hell of a great match, so going to love every single thing about it. EC3, he's going to get a belt before he goes up to the main roster, but I think Dream's ready to go now. Dream is ready to go now, so we'll see where that lines up. Boom! We got tag team match. We got Undisputed Era defending against Mustache Mountain. I love Mustache Mountain. Like, Trent Seven's so good. Tyler Bates so good, even though he has calves the size of a small continent. I got a feeling, and it's all going to play out in regards to what's going on. I think Mustache Mountain's going to take this one. I just have a feeling. Same as I said before, I think the Undisputed Era is moving up to the main roster after SummerSlam, and I think Mustache Mountain's gonna take the belt. It just makes a whole lot of sense for what I'm talking about. I love NXT Tag Team Division's freaking great. Like, both these teams are phenomenal. The last match, like the one they had in the UK, where Mustache Mountain won, was great. The one they had a couple weeks ago where Undisputed Era won their title back was great. This is gonna be. It's going to be just as good as the last tag team. That's a lie. Actually, nothing will ever beat Undisputed Era versus Birch and Lorcan. That one was freaking awesome. But, yeah, Mustache Mountain will be regaining their championship. Why? Because the next match is Ricochet versus Adam Cole. And Ricochet is going to win the North American title because Adam Cole is going to be moving up to the main roster to join the Undisputed Era. See how it all flows in together? If you want to see just ridiculousness, this match here is going to be absolutely freaking insane. In case you guys are wondering why it's all black on side, that's the chat room. Nobody's talking right now. Maybe I'll switch it back to white so it's not that confusing. I'll do that another time. But yeah, this match is going to be great. Ricochet needs a belt. Ricochet needs a belt. And Cole, you know what? He's had his time in NXT. He's better. He's done what he can. He's done what he can. Where is he going to play on the main roster? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, all three Undisputed Era is definitely moving up to the main roster for sure. All right. Women's Championship. We got Shayna Baszler defending against Kairi Sane in a rematch of last year's Mae Young Classic. I think the Baze is going to keep her title. I like Kairi Sane. I love what she brings to the table. I don't see her as the next step. Shayna's going to hang on to the belt for a little while. I still think that Dakota Kai is going to be the one to dethrone Shayna Baszler eventually down the road. Because I love the whole fear storyline that they're doing right there. In order to do that, Kairi Sane has to lose this match. Going to be a great match, though. It's going to be a phenomenal match. But like the Baze needs to keep the belt for right now to keep the angle going. But yeah, really looking forward to this one. This one's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And of course, the match that everybody's freaking talking about. Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, Part 3, Last Man Standing. I think it's going an hour. I'm not even sugarcoating this puppy's going like 50 plus minutes here for sure. Is Johnny gonna win the belt? That is so tough to say. That is so tough to say. Like back before when they were feuding, I knew that they were going to have their rubber match, like their final match at NXT TakeOver. But that was before the title was even in the picture. And I said that Gargano was going to win it. That was back before the belt was even a question. You know what? The main roster needs an evil heel right now. So I think this is Johnny's moment. My heart says that Johnny is finally going to win the NXT Championship, and Tommaso's going to move on to his way, go up to the main roster, where he'll just introduce just instant heat for sure. Johnny will make it there eventually, but I want to see Johnny with the belt. Johnny needs the belt. He's the most over face in the company right now. He needs the title on it. People are saying, though, is Johnny going to turn heel? I don't think he can. Like, character-wise, like, you know, as a performer, he probably could, but it just doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. This one's tricky. This is a really hard match. Whoever wins, it doesn't matter. This is going to be the match of the freaking night. It's probably going to be match of the year, in my opinion. I'm calling an early prediction now. But yeah, going to be good. But yeah, I think Johnny's going to take it. It's like 51-49%. This is a tough one. This is a real tough one. All right, let's talk about SummerSlam. It started 3 days ago, so that's good. It's been going on. They've been talking about nothing. There actually hasn't been any matches yet. They're just talking. Like, it's gonna be 7 hours long. Jesus. All right, so let's talk about the pre-show a little bit. A couple matches announced for the pre-show. So we got the B team defending against the Revival on the pre-show. Cool. You know, I have no issues with that. Tag team matches, you know, are usually pretty good. Like the Raw tag team division's kind of getting a little bit better. I like that the Revival's in the title picture. Thank freaking God. It's taken forever. I love those guys. Those guys are absolutely amazing. Are they going to win? Not yet. I really like what the B team has going for them right now. I love the cheesiness behind them. I think it's great character work. They will lose eventually by the year end, but I think they're going to keep the belts on them for a little tiny bit and push this feud a little bit longer. But super stoked that the Revival is at least in a title picture. Like, that's amazing. Good for them. Good for them. Very next match we got. This one actually bugs the hell out of me. I'm going to talk about it. So we got Cedric Alexander defending against Drew Gulak. Awesome. Don't get me wrong. Great. Love both of them. Gulak is amazing. Cedric Alexander is amazing. Here's my issue. There's constant things about, 205 Live. Oh, it's not getting the viewership that we want. You know, it's not getting the eyes that we want on the prize. Then stop putting the matches on the pre-show. Like, every single time there's a pay-per-view, the Cruiserweight Championship is always defended on the pre-show. If you guys want people to start watching it and taking it seriously, put it on the freaking main card so people will actually watch it. Not a lot of people watch the pre-show because it's such a weird time where people aren't there. Like, I rarely watch the pre-show because, like I said, I'm giving, I'm making dinner for my family. I'm putting my son to sleep. I rarely get to watch the pre-show. Uh, Already arranged deals for this Sunday where I will get to watch the entire show. It's great, so I actually will get to watch this match, and I have huge hopes for it. It's going to be beautiful. But just WWE, if you want people to watch 205, then give them the opportunity to watch 205. Granted, though, I think 205 shouldn't be right after. I think 205 should be its own standalone thing, like probably like the same night as NXT. Have them both at Full Sail, and I think that would be great, because unfortunately just having it right after SmackDown, the audience is usually just completely wiped by that time. Have like, yeah, so like, because it's a 2-hour show, then you got that. So say hour of NXT, hour of 205, boom, boom, and it'll be in a nice smaller venue where you'll have people who will probably stay because people like that kind of stuff. Cedric is going to retain, but it's going to be a hell of a freaking match. Gulak's not out of the title picture, though. I think Gulak's going to get a rematch, and he'll win it next time. But this is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun, for sure. For sure. All right, what else do we got in the pre-show? Interesting last-minute ad. Got Rusev teaming up with his wife Lana to take on Zelina Vega and Andrade Cien Almas. Has potential. I like what they've kind of been doing all, I like the feud that they've been building on SmackDown. It's not too bad. It's on the pre-show, so it's kind of tough. Because they're trying to push that entire breakup of Rusev Day. Like, because right now, like, Aiden English is kind of doing his own thing, and Lana, like, they're kind of... So, is this going to be the breakup of Lana and Rusev? Who knows? I think it possibly could start that, yeah. So I think Zelina and Andrade are going to win due to some chicanery, which is going to start the drive to dismember Rusev Day, which hurts me on the inside. But yeah, it will be a fun match either way, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with this one. All right, let's talk about some tag team championships. We got the Bludgeon Brothers defending against the New Day. I know we keep saying the New Day is going to break up. Maybe they will eventually, because Kofi might retire in a couple years. Maybe he needs that one last singles titles run. Are they going to take the belts off of the Bludgeon Brothers? No, they are not. Not yet. This match will be super fun, though. It will be high pace, like super fast action. I think the only way they're going to have any chance in this match is if Big E is involved. As usual, Big E has to be involved. If it's just Xavier and Kofi, like in real life, yeah, they could probably do it. But if you're pushing these two unbeatable, super strong monsters, you need the powerhouse. It's going to be pretty fast paced. It's going to be a lot of great stuff. But I think the Bludgeon Brothers are going to retain, and maybe that will start the breakup of the New Day. Ooh, stuff that we don't want to talk about. All right, let's talk about the next match, the one that everybody's been looking forward to. We got The Miz versus Daniel Bryan. That's been building and stewing for a long, long time. Let's cut the crap. This isn't going to end. This is not going to end. This is going to be absolutely balls to the wall. This is just the beginning, yo. This is going all the way to next year's Mania, baby. The Miz is going to win. He's going to find a way to cheat, because if Daniel Bryan wins right off the bat, that's it. Feud's over. Wah, 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 wah. But maybe Daniel Bryan's not going to renew his contract. Okay. Daniel Bryan's contract is up at the end of September. So if he's not renewing, he will win. If he is renewing, The Miz will win. Because I want to see where this goes. I want to see how far they're going to push this. I think this has potential to be the match of the night. In fact, it will be the match of the night because I said so. Love it, though, yeah. So it all depends on where Daniel Bryan lies at the end of this match. For sure, it will depend on who wins. Shinsuke defending his title against Jeff Hardy. Shinsuke will retain unless for some weird reason Randy Orton gets thrown into the mix. Either way, Shinsuke, even if they turn this into some triple threat crap that I'm missing, Shinsuke's going to keep the belt. We like heel Shinsuke. Jeff Hardy, I like him, but I don't like him as a champion. Like, it's time to pass the torch kind of thing. He still puts on phenomenal matches. Like, the match with him and Shelton Benjamin on SmackDown was actually pretty good. I'm going to give it that much. And you got creepy Randy Orton looking in the bushes. But yeah, Shinsuke retaining. You heard it from me, because I'm usually right about these things. That's a lie. I'm never right. All right, Intercontinental Championship. We got Dolph Ziggler. Not teaming up. Dolph Ziggler with Drew in his corner, taking on Seth Rollins with Dean, the new Triple H, in his corner. Like, seriously, like, Dean quadrupled in size. He gets the haircut. like, the surgery wasn't to repair the torn triceps. It was actually to replace his whole arms. They gave him cybernetic enhancements. Um, Two options. Dolph and Drew will separate, or this is going to lead to Dean Ambrose becoming heel. I'm going with the Dean Ambrose becoming heel. Dean Ambrose is... he's going to help Seth win the match. Seth is going to definitely win the match. After the match, he's going to hit him with the chair, which is going to set up their feud, which is going to be Dean versus Seth for the Intercontinental title in the next little bit. Because to be honest, Drew, he'd be a good mid-carder, but I see him like world title. I see him definitely in the main title picture. But maybe he'll get thrown into this somehow. But yeah, Dean is definitely turning on Seth because that storyline just makes more sense. Because just Dean hasn't really been a heel in a while, and I think he has the potential to do that. Oh, the match that I was really excited to see, and then so much, and now excited again because, let's just face it, the storytelling is absolutely great. What is going to happen? Charlotte is going to win the championship. Charlotte's going to win the championship. Becky's going to get kind of thrown out of the ring somehow. Becky will not be taking the pin. Charlotte's going to beat Carmella. After the match, Becky's going to come in like a little sour puss face, like not very happy. She's going to shake Charlotte's hand, congratulate her, and then drop her ass down and hit her with the disarmer. Heel Becky sets up their feud. Heel Becky versus Charlotte at Evolution for the championship, and then Becky's going to win the championship, and the world will rejoice. No, seriously, that makes like the most sense. I love Becky, face or heel, doesn't matter. She's still my favorite on the main roster. I will follow her all over the world. But I want to see if she can pull off a bad guy. I think she has the potential to do it. I've been talking about her for weeks now. But yeah, Charlotte is retaining. I mean, Charlotte's going to win. Becky's going to turn. Boom. All right, let's talk about the other women's match that I really don't care about. Oh, did I say that out loud? Don't get me wrong. I like Ronda. Ronda's really growing on me. I like Alexa Bliss as she talks. She's not horrible in the ring, but I am on the wagon that I think she has been given quite a few chances. She is fun to watch. So like from where she was in NXT to where she is now, she's a good wrestler. Okay, Ronda will win. Ronda will win, and then I think we're going to get that natty heel turn. I think same thing. But can they do that if they do that in the other match, though? You don't want to double dip. But you know what? WWE always doubles dips. They use the same storyline on Raw as they do SmackDown. Yeah, Ronda's going to win. Natty's going to come down, turn on her best friend, beat the living crap out of her because she's full of emotion and anger due to, real life things. Even that didn't happen. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's just because of that. Oh God, I feel bad now. All things considered, Natty will do a heel turn against Ronda Rousey because we know it's going to happen. They've been playing it. It's going to eventually happen. Now's the moment. And that's going to set up their feud at Evolution. 2 thumbs up. And then I think Natalya is going to retire after that. Don't get me wrong. I love Natalya. She's still one of my favorites. But she's been talking about it. All right. What else do we got? Okay. Oh, we got the match where if Braun Strowman loses by any means necessary, he loses the Money in the Bank. Let's just face it, Kevin Owens is going to win. Kevin Owens is going to find some cheesy way to beat Braun Strowman to win the briefcase. Braun Strowman does not need the briefcase. He's going to get a title shot by the end of the year. We've been through this a million times already. So yeah, just flat out saying Kevin Owens is walking away with the briefcase. He's not going to beat him fairly, though. Like, let's just face it. Why else would they throw the DQ count-out crap in there? Because we know that Kevin Owens can't pin Braun Strowman. Let's get real here. All right, let's talk about the championship match that everyone cares about. And I'm not even kidding. This is going to be amazing. AJ versus Joe. Yes, please. Thank you. If you guys haven't seen them wrestle, watch some old TNA stuff. Just blow your mind away. It is absolutely beautiful. Mwah, mwah. This is Joe's time. I know I say it every freaking time that Joe's in a title match, but put the damn belt on Joe. Do the world a favor. Don't get me wrong, AJ's amazing. We like AJ as the champ, but I want to see Joe with the gold. I need to see Joe with the gold. We need to push it. We need to have... I'm liking the storyline that's going on right now. And if Joe loses, that kind of like where does he end up now? Like back to mid card? No. Put that belt on Joe, because AJ's upper card no matter what. No matter what happens, AJ's in the upper cards. Let's just end it with that. So putting the belt on Joe doesn't hurt AJ at all, but having Joe lose, I think, would affect him. So give Joe the belt. Give Joe the belt. All right, and to close off SummerSlam, we got Brock Lesnar fighting Roman Reigns, part 12 or whatever the hell it is. I don't even know. I think there's less. I think the only thing that there's more of this is the Children of the Corn franchise. I think that's the only thing that has more numbers than this. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm not too sure on that one. But yeah, Roman's going to win, mainly because I just think Brock Lesnar's just kind of done now. I just think Brock Lesnar, he's checked out. He already has his record. He has tons of money. He has more money than the entire roster combined. He doesn't need the belt. You can see in his eyes he doesn't want to be here. But then Kevin Owens is going to cash in against Roman Reigns because I said so, and it will make me happy. Because you want to end SummerSlam on a high note. So if Brock Lesnar wins, that's a low note. If Roman Reigns wins and nothing happens, that's a low note. Kevin Owens cashing in the Money in the Bank, beating Roman Reigns, taking the belt from him, we all win. Or vice versa. If Brock Lesnar wins, then Braun Strowman will have to keep the belt and come in. So there you go. Either way, neither of these two guys are walking out the champion. That's just what I think. I think that that's best for business. I am Triple H Jr. in training. Let's just listen to me, because I know it all. I'm just kidding. I know like squat diddly. Okay, all right. That was fun. That was fun. Those are my predictions. Looking forward to this Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be great as always. So what show do you guys think is going to outwin? I think I put a poll somewhere on here on the screen. Just check it. It's most likely going to be NXT, but I'm not being biased. And now, what are some of your predictions? Please let me know in the comment section below. I look forward to reading those. I always like to see what you guys think. Message me on Twitter or email me, all that good stuff. Like I said, as always, if you guys like what you saw, crush that like button, hit subscribe, and also click the bell notification for whenever we go live. We usually go live on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for pay-per-view nights, where we will always go on after the pay-per-view. And as always, check us out, Facebook page, Twitter account. You guys got questions, comments? Let me know. How can we improve the channel? You guys want to do some collab? We'll get some of that going. I like talking to the fans. It's fun. It is always fun to talk to you guys. I know there's no one in the chat room tonight because I said you're all watching NXT because you know. As soon as I'm done this, I'm probably going to watch NXT. I'll probably watch it later. I need to really start the new expansion of World of Warcraft. If you guys play like World of Warcraft, let me know too in the comment section below. Woo! Okay. That is all from me. That is all from me. But yeah, of course, this Sunday is SummerSlam, so our live stream will be going on after the event, as always. Mwah! Much love to all you beautiful people. I love all you guys. Take care. This is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles, and I will see you guys after SummerSlam.